welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas past, Happy New Year's coming right around the corner. Hey, I'm your host, Steve Ricardo. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your amazing support all year round. Big shout out to everybody out there. Thanks for everything. You guys couldn't make it what it is if it wasn't for all you guys and gals. Awesome, and some pets who like watching my show, apparently. That is cool. Totally. Woof. Or meow. Anyway, here we are today. And the last guitar for the year, so we're going to review the Zakk Wylde Audio. This is the psychedelic buzzsaw. So I reached out to Schecter and Wylde Audio looking for if they have any B stock, right? So they went, yeah, we got a couple. Hey, this is what I do. Here's my page, yada, yada, yada. So they sent me like 4 of them. So I checked them all out. Amazing guitars, and I picked the best of the 4 that I wanted to keep at a great price. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, I mean, they're beats like holes are drilled in the wrong spot. Maybe the neck's not quite that straight. Pickups are kind of not. So quality control is a big thing. But so what I found out what they do on some cases is they'll save those if it's not too far out of whack, and then for donations, right? So cool. That being said, I picked the best one out of them. So this one has some blemishes in the paint, and the holes were kind of drilled funky in the top. But you know what? It sounds, and I've had it for a few months now. I took it on the road for a small little tour, and it was great. I love this thing. Zakk's done a great job as far as body style, something unique, and of course his typical paint stuff. So let's dive into this. Bam! And you can see where it's a little bit out of whack, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, it made it work. Let's dive into this. I'm using my same thing, the JCM 2000, into my 2 notes. George Lynch Mars cap. All right, so 2 volume, 1 tone, toggle switch, EMG 80 and 60, 81 and 60, I believe it is, the Zakk Wylde set. So yeah, let's dive into it, and then we'll talk about the guitar as an overview of everything else. All right, let's do this. So I am in the bridge position. Let's go. All right, let's go in the middle position. Bam, in it, do it, get your pull. All right, and the neck. There we go. All right, that's the guitar in the gist. I can see the back of it has been nicely sanded. Did the same thing as a couple of the companies are doing right now with making sure you don't have your varnish in the back of your neck. Nice thick body, right? It sits comfortable. Of course, it's got that rendition of the SG, right? So classic SG and fan-freaking-tastic. So let's read a little bit about the guitar and what it does and can't do, or maybe start your own car with it. You never know. All right, so let me reach over and a little bit about this Schecter. So, of course, well, I'm going to say Schecter because Schecter's helping them out with the build and everything else, same factory. All right, so this is the Wylde Audio Psychic Bullseye. It's a Rawtop. And let's go down to what it talks about. It's the Barbarian Psychic Bullseye. All right, so fretboard, ebony. Neck material, 3-piece maple. Inlays are mother of pearl large blocks. Scale is 24. Neck shape is a Zach C, which is almost like a baseball bat, but it's not that bad actually. Then we get the 22 jumbo frets. Radius is 14-inch. The nut is GrafTech XL inlay. And the truss rod, of course. Two-way truss rod. Of course, it's got the three-way toggle switch. 2 volumes, one tone. The contour is flat top beveled edges. Blah, blah, blah. Mahogany on the build body material. And flame maple top. That is pretty much it. Yeah, EMG 8185. My apologies, 8185 for Zach Wild. Why did I think 60s? Maybe it says the Hetfield ones. And then, of course, the battery compartment and all that other jazz. So, fan-bloody-tastic. What else can I tell you about the guitar? Other than that, it plays amazingly. Like I said, I've had it for a few months, half a year, I'd probably say. And I didn't want to talk about it when I first got it because I had to do a couple things to it. But understandably, when I asked for B stock. So, and the whole question about asking for B stock is a friend of mine who's in Los Angeles. Same thing, he reviews guitars, and he's like, dude, you ever thought of asking companies for B stock? Don't criticize them on it, but then you can get a nice guitar for a decent price, and then you're not worried about breaking the bank kind of thing. Well, that's a good idea. So here we are talking about this. So have you got one of these? I'd love to hear back your input down below. Please comment. I'd like to see your thoughts on those. I'm not big on usually using a celebrity's guitar signature series because I like using Les Pauls or Jackson or whatever. But if it's something that's stuck to that specific individual, like an EVH striped, I'd never use it live. That's me. It's a collector piece. Should be on the wall. But anyway, otherwise, yeah, still played. But I'm not one to use those pieces live. This I have because it's unique and it did stand out. And I like the playability of it. So, set neck construction. The wood in the back looks fantastic. I already got my sticker on there. I'm using 10 to 48s on this bad boy right now. So, yeah, I'd love to hear your comment down below. Do you have one? Have you tried one out? What do you think of them? There's different shapes and styles. He's got lots of them. So the Warbird, I'm trying to get a hold of next, see what I can do with that, and do a review on it. Otherwise, yeah, smash the like. Much appreciated. Comment down below. Subscribe. And we will see you next year. Otherwise, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for all your support. Let's roll out the end of the year with some shredding and some good times rock and roll, some metal. Love you guys. Thank you so much for everything that you do for your support. All right? And, yeah, see you next year. Let's do this. Yeah!